Instruments of Peace were looking for a group that they could do a silence with, so we said yes. We're going to community school, and Instruments of Peace were trying to promote peace within Ireland, and they were looking for a school that would model peace education. The emptiness you felt will melt away.
I've always loved singing, but I never thought that I could actually use it to make a difference doing anything. I've recently realised that we can affect people through our voices and through music. I think that we need to start with peace education from an earlier age. In Ireland, we don't target our students young enough, and I think that we need to be starting with the children from as young as 5. Music is something that children can understand. It's something easy and simple, and it doesn't have to be complicated for it to make a point. I think that through using songs and our voices, children tend to learn. So if we can achieve peace through music, why would we try with anything else?
I can always remember having an interest in technology from a very young age, so I thought I'd use this to create an app that documents our work from our school year. By putting together all our work over the past year, other people can see that they can do the same, and it's a very real effect that they can have on the wider world.
I am the beauty of man. I exist because I am. I thrive on free will. My spirit you cannot kill. I love poetry. I love words of any description. It's when I sit down to write a poem, I can't just sit down and just put words on paper and then I'm done. I have to take my time to choose a certain word. Whether you're writing a poem or you're in a relationship, you still gotta think of the words before you say them, because you never know the impact they have.
I've been playing the violin for 8 years, and it's a great way to express yourself.
I've always had a great passion to paint drawing since I could always pick up a pencil. I think the face is a breathing story, that every wrinkle is a tale etched in stone. I think you can learn so much from a person, how they stand, how they walk, how they talk, and how they look like. I would like to think that each portrait here tells a story. And I think that's very important, that all of these men and women were very important peace heroes throughout their lives.
Today, I think a lot of people don't recognise peace as something that they can affect, and that's what I wanted to use my speech for, that it has to start from within us all, and that peace doesn't just happen naturally, and it doesn't occur when a conflict occurs, say in the Middle East or whatnot, that we have to change our attitude and our lifestyle, and that's probably the greatest challenge at the minute.
I am a mother, one of the faces behind the scenes. I think it's really important that we all encourage our children in whatever their talents are. We would really like to roll out a system for children learning about peace from a young age throughout Ireland and maybe further afield, where teachers could learn how to bring out the best in their pupils. It is wonderful to be here in Caux. I have met and seen so many people with wonderful stories of all they have achieved in their lives. But we must all remember that peace begins with each of us. And it is only when we are at peace with ourselves can we offer it and share it with others.
We often think that working with peace is just too big. And I think lowering your expectation is what you need to do. One small thing. Martina is doing a huge thing by just coming, because if we didn't have somebody to travel with the youngsters, we couldn't go anywhere. So I think the whole focus of the peace work in the school has been to show that anything you do can be directed towards creating peace. The students we brought have particular talents and they're very gifted. And when they're doing what they love, they're at peace. So if you encourage someone to be at peace with themselves, find their passion, express their passion, they'll be fun, they'll be enthusiastic, and they'll bring everybody along with them. And that's not a big challenge. we tend to think in peace education, oh, we'll teach for peace here, and we'll teach music there, and we'll teach art here. But it's not about that at all. It's about finding that the more creativity you bring to anything, the better it is. So our focus was to bring creativity to peace. And coming here was an extraordinary gift to us. And I know the gift will only begin when we go home and start seeing where can we roll this out and where can this develop. And I know to hear the other people talk, but to realise that you're absolutely in the right place at the right time, and you deserve a place here in the conversations. And although there are wonderful stories out there, that your own story is as precious and as important. And it's that empowerment that's all about peace. So we were empowered to come here, but it's going to be nothing to the empowerment we're going to bring home.